Hey everyone, how you doing today? About get playing on this Anvil server some more here. Sort of the little air thing there. So at the last video, I was pretty happy about things. I got the Plutus M3 in, did some upgrades to the Makar, fixed the oxygen leak. Things are looking pretty good right now, but I wanted to put in another improved core on the Makar, and I don't have any titanium at the moment to do that. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is pack up the ship and move somewhere. Probably in the solar system for now. I'm pretty sure I can find what I'm looking for there. Now, if you did miss it, the Makar now has a an actual heavy full-size shield in it now, and it does have 4 minigun turrets on it as well. So it does have a little bit better offense and defense. The shield strength went up quite a lot. I should be able to take down drones better than ever before. It still has the sentry guns and things like that too. So other than that, yeah, I think things are looking pretty good right now. I just want to make sure I got all my things on. I think I already did that. CPU wise, I don't have a lot of CPU left over right now to add more thrusters to the ship, and that's one of the things I wanted to do. I also want to start getting things together for, I believe, bringing in the Ridge Rat or the Scar Ridge Rat as a RE2 combat CV. Not an endgame one or anything like that, but you know, something for now. So I think what I want to first do is just check out some asteroids in the area here and see what looks the best to go to. But I am definitely looking for titanium. It's not a great sector there, but it does have titanium, so that would work. None there. None there. I thought about just taking the miner out by itself and not bring the, I think this one's the best, not bring the whole Makar, but part of me is like, well, if I do that, then I just have to come back to the Makar, and I'm going to use the same amount of warp fuel if I just take the whole ship there as opposed to just the miner there. So, since I'm mobile, I might as well just run this into the sector, or hopefully it's not an awful place to warp into, though. That's always a possibility. I seen that happen once where I warped in, and I warped in right next to like a Corvette that started lighting me up before I even realized what was going on. I did get away with minimal damage, but it could have been really bad. It could have been really bad if I had taken some more hits and things like that. Who knows? But what I'm also noticing in Reforged 2 is it doesn't seem like ships just totally disintegrate like they were doing in RE1. So it looks like they can take some. Obviously, if generators and fuel tanks and stuff get hit, you're going to have some issues with that. But all right, here I'm going to go to third-person view a minute. Now this thing is moving slower than ever right now, but I got a lot of weight on it. Plus, I'm carrying around another ship with it as well. And yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just, if it looks safe, let me do a little wrap-around view here to see if I see any more threats coming by. Yeah, I think we're pretty good here. So let me get back into the miner here. I think it's all ready to go. It already had ammo and stuff. You know what I didn't load into it though? I built some other ammo for. Not that I plan on using it right now, but you know, again, I don't know if it was a great idea on what I did do with this. Oh, what am I doing? I want to go to this, and we got to put this on the Plutus. And the Plutus still has some junk in it too. I probably ought to get that out of there. So let's put that in the harvest controller on this ship. All right, but I should have some more ammo made. And I'm not, yeah, it doesn't look like it, but yeah, this stuff here, this, so I can actually operate the autocannons that are on it. But I mean, obviously, I would have to be in like combat mode to do that. So right now I'm not. And something else I had to do is eat. I always got some backup on me, but you know what I can do? I can steal some of this plant protein. I should have a good amount of that right now. What does that look like? Yeah, let's Let's grab like 12 of those. I think it takes 2 per. I can just go into my suit constructor and I should be able to make like 5 or 6 of these. So I can use that as some munchy food while out and about. As in power, I probably ought to deal with that too. Let's turn off the thrusters. I'm going to try to keep the shield on and things like that this time. But I'm still using a lot of power if I do. God, how much power, how much less power would it use if the shield was off? A little bit. So what is it? Is it the weapons that are really doing it? 132 watts. I do have some constructors running too. I don't know. I'm hoping this doesn't get attacked, but then again, if it did get attacked and I'm somewhere else, you know, whether it has a shield or not. Well, what if it's a drone? I'm scared. Ah, never mind. You know what? Yeah, I gotta keep some things on here. Can't always be power tight that way. So I'm now consuming 26 kilowatts, so my fuel will run down. But yeah, part of it is I do want to get some more promethium too, so that'll be something else to look for. But titanium right now is priority. And excited to do this. Okay, let's. Okay, you're gonna boot up as normal, and we're off. All right, so start with. Let's go check out these deposits out this way. See what's going on with that. Also, I might be able to do this since I can pause the video now. At some point, probably right at the end, I'll show you. I've been working on a little bit of a mock-up of a tank, Core 7 build, and I just kind of show you. Basically, I was slopping down a lot of parts, trying to figure out exactly what I could get a Core 7 to do, and be happy with the CPU, and try to get everything positioned right so it would be a good usable creation for going after the POIs and things like that. So I'll show you what I've got. It's kind of cool. I can just pause it and then hop into creative and then unpause it. So I'll do that at some point here. Again, probably towards the end of the video. It's not far along. It's just basically checking out stats and things, and I'm not sure if I like what it's looking like right now, but it does work good and it does drive good. And it's got, I think, a good amount of firepower versus shield versus some defense stuff. You know, since I'm out, I'm going to just stock up on more Sathium now, too, because it's a sellable thing, too. That and Neo are just some good ones to get. I'll skip that Iron Asteroid, though. I don't really need it. I can make iron out of rocks and things. You know, let's... Yeah, I'm going to go to a third-person view here a second. That doesn't help a lot. Just trying to look around and see what's happening out here. So weird. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm going this way. Yep, that makes sense. All right. Anyway, get back in the thing and see how fast the Sathium asteroid can be mined. That's what I'm really looking forward to on this. Just fast. Bringing in resources and stuff. And yeah, once I get some of that stuff too, then I gotta also get the Ridge Rat into the factory and see what it's gonna really take to get that rolling. Got Sathium coming in, and look at that, it was already like 300 some, another 300. Yeah, this is quick. You can sell this stuff for quite a bit too. I mean, you don't even have to process it. But I wouldn't doubt if you'd probably get a little bit more for it if you did process it. I noticed at the Polaris refinery, there is like a top bay and a bottom bay, and the bottom bay deals in ingot, and the top bay deals with ore. So in that case, I think it would be kind of cool to try to bring it into ingot first and see if you can fetch a better price for it. Yeah, this goes so much faster. Definitely my favorite way of mining in the game here. Oh, a little splob right over here. I'm also really kind of glad that I put a advanced warp drive in here right off the gates. Not that I even used it yet, but I did that with the Plutus M2 as well when I did the RE2 update for that one. If you didn't know about that, if you go to the existing Plutus M2 on the workshop, there's a link that goes to an unlisted version for RE2 in there. So, but basically, I don't really want to try to mess around with the parts trying to upgrade these things, and that's kind of one of the main reasons why I wanted it to have the warp drive already, just so I didn't have to bother with it when I get in game here. Let's go check out this asteroid again. I'm primarily looking for titanium right now, of all things, just because I don't have any. Other than that, I'm getting more and more stocked and everything else. Of course, I'm going to want more gold. But I think I learned my lesson a little bit. I'll probably primarily get gold from planets on the surface, as opposed to trying to go for asteroids. Of course, if I see an asteroid, I'll get it. But I'm just saying, they don't seem to yield very much gold. And you know what? Let's play with these things. Can these do Sathium? No. Oh gosh darn it. Make I don't know, make some copper or something and some of that then. gotta keep them busy. How about more of that and more of that? And just so you chew up that stone, how about some iron and more carbon? Need a lot of carbon for things too. And yeah, it's pretty much here. Let's just do another batch of that and that. Alright. Still not there. That's a great part about this. So, because you got all these time delays when you're flying from one place to another. If you can at least play with constructors, you got something to do. That's why I like to have a nice little manufacturing ore processing thing on these miners. And this is the one I wanted here too. I know you can get titanium quite easily from salvaging too. A lot of titanium in the POI builds, generally speaking. But this is faster yet. A lot less effort. It's interesting how you can kind of hear the constructors too. I guess they're kind of close by to where the pilot seat is though. So that's probably why. I can definitely hear that they're busy though. Makes me happy. Oh, look at all this titanium just like that, like instantaneously. Well, not instant, but you know, a lot quickly. Love it. But yeah, also at this point in time in the game too, 8 drills is your top dog for a CV miner. 8 of these laser drills. So you really can't, you can come up with all kinds of different concoctions for CV miners, but the actual mining potential is, I think, is just maxed out. I don't think you can really step it up any more than this, unless there's some parts I don't know about, like some other kinds of drills or something that are somehow better than what these are. But I don't think they exist, as far as I know. And I don't really think there's a need for it either. Quite frankly, how much faster you want to really go. I mean... But it's kind of cool the way the game is set up, too, on another aspect. And that is, you have to work your way up to it. You don't just start with this. Well, unless you're cheating or a lot of people just give you free things. But you have to really build up to this. And these aren't cheap to do. I mean, you got to get stuff and parts, you go shopping and money, and there's a lot of aspects to bring in this besides just getting the the basic resources for it. Well, I guess they're all kind of basic resources, really. Alright, so that one's out of the way. We're skipping the iron. God, do I want to fly around a little bit more? I suppose I already did what I wanted to do, but maybe I'll make cars up this way, so I'll kind of head back that way. Oh, Promethium, that is something I wanted too. I think what I'll do is I'll try to do a flyby. Maybe, nah. I wouldn't even drop off what I got. That's a long trek. 21 that way. Is there something else I can do? Well, you know, there is. There is something else I could do. I could get the advanced constructor also busy. And it can process Sathium. It's kind of cool too. Where, yeah, having the 2 harvest bays like this is kind of nice. Obviously, you can use both bays for harvesting, but having this transfer over here, so you got all your raws up here, and then you got your final products here. So basically, when I come back to the station, I can just grab everything out of the harvest bay 2 out of it. I probably wouldn't be out long enough to fill up both harvest bays full of stuff in one mining run. That'd be a pretty in-depth mining run for sure. And also, too, I appreciate the comments about that, God, I forget the exact name of it, that puzzle POI with the switches. It was a space thing. When I come across one of those again, I think I understand what's going on now, and I appreciate the descriptions and comments there. That you got to do, like, each side has its own little set of switches, and you got to get them in the right position to make something light up, or the switches to light up in a certain way. So I have that to go on now, so I understand how it's supposed to work. Basically, prior to that, though, I really had no good understanding of what I was trying to do or how it worked at all. I guess if I would have fiddled with it more, I could have probably figured that out over a little while. But yeah, I'm also quite scared to just be hanging out in space like that. If random drones come by that I'm not paying attention to, they'll waste me pretty quickly. Kind of curious what the other deposit is over there too. Maybe I'll do a little long track around it. No, let's just get this one first, and we'll buzz over that way. That one's still a long ways away. Got to see how this thing does on gas too. A little bit untested. It looks like it's doing all right though. I mean, I've got a pretty good amount of flight time here. I don't go typically too crazy with fuel tanks in builds. I think I've explained that before, where they're bombs in your builds. So the more fuel tanks you got, the more explosives you got. Just it can make you more vulnerable, depending. So we got that's Xerox claimed gold asteroid. Huh? I might inspect that after this just to see, because first of all, we're not buddies. Us and the Xerox. So if there's gold on that asteroid and they claimed it, I don't care. But they might have it protected. Maybe if they don't have it protected, I'm just gonna hit it. If I don't, I do. Let's just pay attention to what we're shooting at here. Looks like not a CV or anything like that, just some drones. Okay. Alright, well, we're getting here. Promethium! Heh. Certainly isn't going to be hard to get stuff now. And the only, yeah, I mean, for right now, the only resource node that I would want to get on the planet, or planet side, is gold. There could be others, I just don't know. But finding these asteroids is entirely faster than trying to mine with SVs. Mechanical drill SVs at that, so, yeah. love just hopping and skipping around like this too. Hit all the nodes super fast on there. Yep, love it. All right, so Xerox gold. Oh yeah, they claimed it titanium too. Huh? I'm not sure what's up with all this, so I'm gonna be on a. Oh, something shot at me somewhere. I think we're just dealing with some drones. What's that over there? Is that? Oh, that's another drone. Okay. I don't have my That's an interferer. Quit interfering! There, now you're dead. Yeah, those turrets work a whole lot better than the old other things too. Okay, so where is whatever that is? Looks like it's coming this way. Don't know what it is though. All right, so what? I lost my asteroid. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Okay, you got any little guns around here or something? Got any gold on this gold asteroid? Ah, I don't know. It looks like there's a little nugget here. Let's see if that goes in there a little bit. Sorry, Xerox. I hope I'm pissing you off. Yeah. They're not gonna like me. You know what? I'm just gonna make a little window in your asteroid here. Yeah. Now you got it. Yeah. See, now you got good space flow through the middle of it. There you go. Kind of looks like a big donut hole. I mean, it's an improvement. I'm just trying to help these guys out a little bit. You know, they. Oh, well, little nub there. You know what's going to happen, though? See, at this point in time, I'm starting to get cocky. And then sooner or later, I just get crushed and then have to eat all my words. Because that kind of thing happens. But, yeah, we don't want to leave these guys any gold left in their claimed gold asteroid. Yeah, I don't see any gold there. I think they're liars. Oh, yeah. We're friends for life. Alright, let's see. What else is around here? Let's head this way. Let's see what's up with that signature. And there's another one over there. And it looks like I'm kind of missing one that's over this way. Let's do the loop and hit this one first. And it might be time to eat a candy bar. I know it's pretty pathetic for food, but oh well. When I do come across another good like colonist place or a place that can sell food and stuff, I'll probably I got some money, I got some credits. Yeah, I might as well get this other one here too. Speaking of that, can little constructors do good with Promethium? This is slow as crap what I'm doing right now, but can you build anything better than that little thing? Not really. I guess you could pre-process them though. Here, let's do that. I just like to get in the third-person view and take a good look around. Let's see if there's anything near me at all. Looking pretty safe right now. So titanium. Well, I don't mind getting. I don't mind mining right now. I might as well stock up so I can bring in more stuff here pretty soon. Alright, so that one's out of the way. What else do we got? These two here. One over there. So yeah, look at all that stuff already processed. Wow, made quite a bit of iron. A little bit of copper, a little bit of that. Surprisingly, oh, I started all the carbon secondary, so that's why you don't see any carbon in there yet. Colonist thing out there. I don't think that's a store. Well, we can do a flyby and try to see if it looks like it has retail places in it. Oh, that's a rack. Alright, not quite what I thought it was. Let's see, what's our map looking like here? Looks like that would be a resource node out there. Alright, what's this habitat look like here? Oh, I've seen one of these already, but a destroyed one that I got the glass out of. I think it had some armored glass and parts of it, but maybe that wasn't the same one. I don't see armored glass in this one. Huh. I don't know if I should try to go here or not. Would it even let me in? Pretty cool looking though. Definitely like it. But yeah, I don't think I'll need to mess with that one. Alright, so let's see. Is this the one that was a deposit? God, that's all the way out that way though. That's like exact opposite of my ship. Maybe I'll go along the planet instead. This way. Or should I even bother with that either? Just that one there. And it can't be anything too wonderful, but I guess we're this far. Oh man, that's still 14k out. Wish I could hit a button, go into an accelerated space drive speed here. I mean, I know you can hold down keys and go a little bit faster for briefly. If you guys didn't know about that too, basically when I'm pushing forward, like with your ASDW, pushing forward on that, and also holding down Shift, my speed can go up to 120, and you'll see the meter at the bottom of that kind of expire, and you can only do that for so long, and then you got to kind of let go of it, and then it takes a little bit for it to charge up. Mainly just used for getting out of nasty little troubles. I'm gonna have to stop and hit this Metaxas on the way to the other, whatever the other asteroid is. Oh, that's iron. It's not like iron's a bad thing. You need a lot of it, really. It's just you can get it from the stone, but it's slow. Do have a defense satellite. That's a ways out, though. That's kind of messes me up trying to hit these little things here. You can do it. You just if you're centered on your beam, it typically doesn't. You can screw that up. Oh well. More of that. Okay. Screw it. I'll get the iron too. It's so quick. It's just so quick to get it. It's you spend a lot longer traveling from meteor to meteor than it takes to actually mine them at this point. I do have a Polaris something or other out that way too. Wonder if it's if it could possibly be like a refinery or something like that. There's a lot in this system. I'm kind of surprised. Some Colonist stuff and Xerox stuff and Polaris stuff. Should be able to light that up here in just a sec. Manufacturing plant. Don't know what they if they got any. That's just decoration, or if there's products to be bought and sold. Oops. So with the thrusters downgraded, it's doing okay right now. I just, you know, if I really get this thing filled up with a lot of weight, though, it'll probably definitely not do as good moving around. But so far, so good. Alright, so is there anything else worthwhile? And which way would I have to go to get back to the big car? It should be... yeah, let's just head this direction. Here we're at the top of the planet. I think that's a text asteroid I already grabbed on the way here. There's another one up there too. By a second. That's gotta be the one I hit already. Another ship out there. Yeah, it's toast there. Okay. Maybe I'll hit that Prometheum asteroid. God, it seems like I'm barely moving. Now you can tell I got actual iron ingots in it. You get a whole lot more quicker. You know, there's nothing saying I can't put some of this stuff into the factory, though, as I'm doing this. Yeah, why the heck not? Okay, let's take a look at the scar. Oh, of course that doesn't work. No. Where's the ship? Oh, okay, so I would have to unlock. Looks like blast doors. So. That's it, though. Oh, there. Oh, look at that. I already got the carbon for it. Iron. Yeah, the basics. It's gonna need the other stuff, though. The bridges and stuff. Oh, I'd have to connect to it. Now I'll get this Promethium first here. That is something that could be done when you're out in a miner, so you don't have to move the whole load around. You could process the stuff and then dump it into the factory as you go. I'll have to see if that's the same asteroid I already hit. Oh, I already hit this one before, I think. Yeah, alright. That was already a repeat. Okay, so, back to... Where was that? So confused. Which way was I on? Okay, make the cars that way. There it is. I wonder if I should check to see what's on this planet. Okay, so... Oh, wait. Nope. No, it's space orbit. Planet side, okay. Barren planet, nothing I care to go there for. Oh yes, let's connect to that, and heck with it. We'll put some stuff in the factory. I don't know if I can put that in there or not. Oh yeah, one thing I'm gonna have to remember though when I dock it, maybe I'll cheat this time. I could cheat and just park it on the top. Did I set this up to do that? Guess I'm gonna find out. I thought I had put landing gear on it too, but no. Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, so I could put it right there. It's a little quicker actually. Ah! Ah! Jeez, I built the whole module thing to be a module, and I'm all like, yeah, let's cheat! Alright. I was trying to stay down the guidelines, but never really quite works right. Well, it does once in a while, but... Okay. Did it just undock when I did that? Oh, no. Okay. Cool. Alright. And we'll just turn you off. And not go to the warp drive room. So, learning my way around, you gotta, like, go back through this part of the ship. Tell you one thing I'm really happy about though. When I was first building this, trying to like lay things out, I decided to go with this big opening here instead of a door. And at first I didn't like the idea of this because I didn't really have a good way to make it airtight, like separating that room from the other room. But I tell you what, at this point I love it because it's just so, you get out, you park, you're right in production right away, and it's just nice and convenient, I think. So I'm kind of glad I don't have doors there. Alright, so let's find someplace else to go. Do I want anything there? Not really in need of Estrom right now. But what I will be, I don't know. Let's go somewhere else. Let's find a new place. Let's see, how far away is that? 87 light years, 53 light years. So what is a F5? Guess we're gonna find out. Oh yeah, the miner moves a whole lot faster than this ship does. Oh yeah, that's okay. Real exploration satellite. Second time I've seen something like that, and I really don't know what the heck that is. This one looks like it has a variety pack. Oh wait, am I looking at the right thing? I'm not looking at the right thing. Never mind. Ugh. Alright. Not a very cool system here. Let's see, what can we get to? What's that one? 68 light years, too far. Ooh, did I hit like a dead end here? Here, let's go back. How far is that? That's 52 light years. A B2. Let's try it. Kind of getting closer to the stores I know about. Wish I could get rid of that ship temp though. So I got here. We're looking at asteroids. Yep. Okay, so and does have some Neo. Nothing. I ought to hit this one. That's got enough stuff to make it worthwhile. Yeah, if I can get rich enough too. It was also brought up in comments too, like I know the I don't know if it was the colonist. I think it was the colonist place, but You can buy these bridges and stuff for, you know, credits, which, as you can make credits pretty quickly, it's it kind of, you know, that's where the bulk of gold goes, is into getting those things. I can just buy a ton of them up with a bunch of money from doing this kind of thing. That might be actually quicker than trying to get the gold. Alright, look at all that stuff. Oh, we already discovered a Neo. Okay, so we're just gonna, God, how safe is it? Oh, trying to slow this thing down is nightmarish. Hitting the back thrust really doesn't do anything. Alright. I'll turn off the thrusters. I'll keep everything else online, though. Not sure why I got my multi-tool equipped. Alright, so where was that Neo? There was a close Neo. Somewhere, I thought. No, way up there. So start there. No, counting stuff. I have to see if those are billboards. Yeah. What else did that say in there? Huh, I'll have to see. Maybe there's looks like there's I see the word refinery somewhere in there. I didn't even unload last time I went to the. I should have moved this ore to the Makar, but I guess I'm just lugging it out with me. A lot of Neo on this. Alright. That's definitely good enough, I think. Okay, so rest of them roll down this way. Oh my god. Get all that crap already. Wow, that was yeah. Yeah, 5,427 Neo from that asteroid. That's pretty good. So still process some iron, tons of stone. Smuggler way station. Copper. I figure, yeah, it is a good time to just do some bulk mining like this, so you can get it done fast. Really be able to start bringing in stuff, more expensive stuff too. Trying to be a little bit quicker about getting these things, but controls don't quite line up right sometimes. There's 2 copper asteroids in the local area here. Oh, sorry about the spinny there. I lost my bearings again. So, oh, look at all that junk. Where's that copper asteroid? There it is. Well, one of them. Let's just hit it. Range fighter. Oops. Ah. Alright, I want to take that. Yeah, I know I said don't really have to get this kind of thing because of all the stone that you're processing, but this is super quick. It's here. Damn, a wimpy copper asteroid. Alright, well. Let's fly this way. Oh, I guess there's all kinds more copper asteroids. Now, what could I park the Maykar to? That is probably down by the planet somewhere. So, let's see. Did I get this right in thinking it was, no, this was just variety pack. There wasn't anything super special here, just a bunch of things. Alright. Kind of had this way sort of back to the main car as well, but wait a minute. No, it's the main car again. Okay, that's somewhere there, so wait. suppose I ought to check out that whole group of asteroids out here. Or should I look for better stuff? God, there's a lot out here, though. I could stock up on some good old silicon, too. I don't think I have too much of a lot of these things right now. Let's do something else here. Let's change this again to that, so I can just start dumping. I think I can put Sathium in there, right? That. Neo. More silicon. I'll just get the one silicon asteroid. That should be good. See what the silicon looks like. Ah. Hard to see. That's sort of. Alright. Neo way out there. There's the make car. I think all the that Neo I already got. So all this stuff should be out this way, right? Yeah, let's get that Neo there. See how the constructors are doing here. That's going to accelerate a lot now. Still working on iron. And you're working on iron too. Xerox outpost. I don't really know what POIs are shielded and not shielded. Not that I should be attacking POIs with a miner, but yeah, I don't know. I have to start thinking about that kind of thing. Well, not with a miner though. I guess I'll try to stay focused on the Scar ship here. Neo asteroids seem to be a pretty good one though. They seem to typically have a lot of stuff on them. Think about that though too. Taking a couple stacks of 4,000 ore a piece, get you about, I don't know, around 500,000 credits, or maybe I'm got those numbers off a little bit, but and to get a couple stacks of Neo is really quick and easy to do. And I bet you could buy a lot of those matrices and things with that. Alright. Well, let's just go check out this little cluster over here. Anvil asteroid. Shipwreck. Looks like there's something out there too. Probably not drones. Probably, especially this one up here. Kind of looks like it could be a capital vessel or something. Magnesium. You know what? I'm just gonna do a flyby over here a second, and then maybe hit that magnesium, and then I think I'm gonna be good here. After that, I'll see what I can concoct. But I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't get back to that store. Oh, but then I got to navigate through space and try to get from point A to paint. It's easier when you're just randomly floating around and you don't have a destination really. You're just like, let's see what's this way. Let's see what's this way. No navigation issues that way. I don't have a salvager on here though, and that's kind of I kind of want one. I wonder if I can put a salvager on the other end of it somehow. Wow, this isn't very big now, is it? What is this? Barely see it. I'm wondering if I shouldn't get out and take a look at this. Yeah, we can do that. Oh god, that's how it aligns. Alright, let's just get right in there. Salvage this. We are connected to Harvest Bay 2, that's fine. Oh. Oh, I didn't put a salvage core on it. That's alright. Oh, this was an SV. Tell in this state. Just kind of wondering if it's just anything neat. What do I get from that? Computers and stuff. Oh, I better not mind my own CV there. Probably. Oh, I really parked awfully close here. Some extra motors and crap makes other things build faster. But what is... Oh, what was that? mystery loot, but I don't think there's much there. Alright, so that was one part of it, but there... Oh. There's another chunk of it over here. Oh, what's in there? Stuff. Yeah. Another thruster. And there is this chunk. Oh, another. This is like a separate SV. Big SVs too. Alright, well, nothing too exciting here, but just gotta check it out at least. I gotta find a way out of here. There we go. I don't know if I actually even want to go that way. I think I'm, nah, I think, yeah, get back to, figure out which way I'm facing. Oh, that's way over, it's kind of behind me and up. Get back to the make car, I think, which is there. You know, that steel plate. I'm gonna keep some of that because I need it for making something. God, what was I making? I need a steel plate in something. I forget what I was doing, but I think that would help. Can't do anything with stone dust. Let's just drop that. Yeah, lots of electronics. Oh, why don't you take the plasma converters? Oh, really? How did I get these? Man, I just glossed right over that and looked at those. These are what I need to do the plasma thruster thingy. And I got 3 of them here. Oh, did those come out of a box? Well, that's cool. That was unexpected. I wasn't paying attention. It looked like so many other parts. I didn't even, quite frankly, didn't even really know what they looked like. Oh, and here we are. Alright, I'm gonna have to switch seats again. I'm crooked. That's alright. No, I'm more than crooked. Holy smokes. That was a crap dock. Alright. Don't find that acceptable in the future. Get a little more aligned. Alright. You know what? I should transfer everything out of here too. Oh my god, look at all that stone and crap. Whew. It's a lot of stuff. Poor my car is not going to be able to move anymore. Well, here, just I'll go in there. A lot of processing to do here. This is where a furnace would really come in handy. But I don't think a furnace can take stone and turn it into iron and stuff. Alright, so what's going on with all these things? They're gonna have to oh, the input set to terabyte. What? Harvest Bay. Alright. Let's do stuff with stone. Oh, where did I... Oh, I put all that... Oh, I put it all in here. Oh, I'm an idiot. Never mind. Alright, so... Gosh darn it, make stuff. How about just gobs of carbon? More carbon. And how about you build some of that? You on? And you're pulling from harvest. So why don't you make some estrum? Cargo. How about the gold? I think this one's off yet. Nope. Alright, so man, I want to find a store. I think. But I'm wondering if I shouldn't try to hit one more place yet. One more system if they're close enough. Like this one here. 43 light years. Let's go there. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that turning. That's yeah, I definitely want to get more thrust on this. So basically what I'm thinking about doing is trying to, if I can find one of those stores, I can purchase a bunch of these matrix thingies and stuff. I think that would be really cool. And that would make it really easier to get in that Scar ship and I don't know, just about everything really. A couple of Zacosiums there. Undiscovered. This whole area's been pretty much undiscovered, so definitely worthwhile to get out of the beaten path. Never did get that magnesium either, but again, I'm not really in need of it at this moment in time. A couple more Zacosiums over there. Let's go to this little dinky thing. It's got 2 of those, 4 Pentaxid. It's got a titanium. And I barely have to turn to get there. Nasty's around. There's a red arrow over on that side there. Okay, that's an orb. That's an outpost. Alright. Cool. Oh, look at that. Zacosium right off the gates. There's an orbital outpost up there. Might be out of range of shooting me though. Come on, shield. And there's the titanium asteroid too, right next to it. Awesome. Actually, that's what I probably ought to do is start, I was all like, I need titanium. I got titanium quite a long time ago already. And I'm like still getting the asteroids. I figured this would happen though. That's why I got the miner in the first place. I wanted to, you know, really just get stocked up on the resources and get this part out of the way. And then it become more interesting later on again. Get into the combat and stuff. There's actually quite a lot to do. Exit there. Titanium here. Convenient. It's nice and close together. But I'm starting to really understand, though, when you see some player bases out there and they got like this big setup of furnaces and all kinds of like craziness, it's because, yeah, if you're out doing this kind of thing, especially if you got miners running and things like that as well, you're getting so many resources that you got to have some pretty big time production there, otherwise, you know, to get that stuff all processed. But I gotta say, so far, I haven't really loaded this thing up with a lot, you know, like filling up both harvest bays. But for the most part, I'm pretty content with how it's moving with the ion thrusters. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna say that. I thought it was gonna be kind of slow and sluggish. But yeah, I'm liking how. I mean, it's maneuverable, good for what I'm trying to do with it, and basically rotate around asteroids. Alright, so is there anything else in this area? There was 2 Zacosiums. Oh, there's Pentaxid out here too. If I can stock up on that too. Now I could, I'm not sure if I want to make the plunge yet or not, but I could try to do a Pentaxid farm, but I don't know yet on that one. I want to, at least with the Makar. I only got the one module bay in a 54 grow plot farm. If I had more module bays, then I could bring in like a farming module, things like that. But I don't really see the need for all of it, honestly. Especially knowing how quickly you can make money and how much food and stuff you can buy from vendors, it's kind of like I want to be just easier buying most of it. Mining these right. I'm trying to come up with a better way to do it. But if you can get multiple things at the same time, it's a little quicker. I actually look at where the beam's going in, not the cursor. Alright. A lot of asteroids already. Another claimable asteroid. Let's check. Nah. I was gonna check out that rack. I probably should. You know, because some of this stuff, like those plasma thingies I found, I think they must have come off from that that random SV rack out there. And that's pretty cool. It's the first time I've seen those. And I got 3 of them. Just like that. So it's looking a little bit scary up this way though, where I'm heading, but this wreck is closer. But still, it's gonna put me kind of close to whatever that is. Oh, and that's... Oh. Okay, that's not actually coming at me. That bottom one kind of is getting closer, though. Yeah, especially, you know, if I was going to check out a wreck and have... Yeah, no, this is a bad idea. I'm just going to talk myself out of that before I just lose it all for doing something really stupid. Well, alright. I think I'm good. I think I'm good right now. Let's get back to the make car, wherever the heck that is. Oh, that's probably this way. Somewhere. No? Crap. Ah! I get so twisted. It's kind of this way. There it is. There's a lot of red dots right here. It's like drones. I'm not hearing the constructors. Did that like stop or something? Oh, why did they stop? Did they actually finish up their queue? Is that even possible? Food's low. Oh yeah, my food is really low too. Should be pretty close. Alright, so next part. Did want to still try to build 8 of these. Get that queued up. And that is for, well, you'll need a lot of those for a lot of things, but immediate use would be for another improved core. And I want to make sure all these are having fun. I think everything's going there, and no, both those are working. Yeah, see. Yeah, oh, I should pick the farm too. Quite a few of these veggie burgers though. And everything else looks pretty good. Let's go pick. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll do that first. I would hate to be walking around the whole time, though. I mean, obviously, pretty much full-time jetpack in space. And, yeah, it's just a lot more of a pain in the butt walking. My goodness. Oh, I still got that much gold. Nice. Oh, I already had 5 of those in there. Cool. Cool. Cool beans. So I should be able to get the other improved core going pretty soon. And then, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to load up more things first, and lessen the weight a little bit too. So I think what I will do is, yeah, let's put this to something else. Let's first pull out of here, and I'm trying to dump anything I can into. I need more cobalt. Yeah, into the factory here. Just trying to figure out what I can safely put in there. I got a small upgrade kit, advanced upgrade kit. I don't think I'm gonna need that anymore. Shaping plates. I guess I don't have a whole lot processed in here that I can really do much of anything with yet. Yeah. I still gotta find a way to get more platinum. I don't think I can put estrum and zirconium in this thing. And I don't want to burn through the cobalt. Yeah, that's something I got to put on my radar is more cobalt. No. Titanium needs to be processed too. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't get everything out of the other ship yet, I don't think. Well, Harvest Bay 2. Oh, yeah, I didn't grab any of this stuff. Thought I was missing something. Oh, yeah, those things. Used to upgrade. Yeah. I had to put these someplace else. I'm getting a lot of junk in here. Now, here. Let's do something. Oh, I put them in here because that's where you build the guns. Ah, never mind. Yeah, maybe I should just keep these in here too. Makes sense, I guess. Man, I got a ton of stone now. Alright, so you finished up with that. No, you didn't. So I got 8 in there right now, so this is actually building more than that. I probably ought to let it finish, though. Oh, that's slow. Alright, what are you doing? You're building estrum. Need more constructors. There's just not enough. Except for the Mr. Power Hungry over here. I'm going to turn it on because I'm impatient. Okay, so what I want you to build is one of these. This is just too smooth. I haven't really had any excitement, action, or anything like that lately. It's just been kind of like, yeah, everything's going good. I don't even know what to say. I haven't died in the last couple times. I mean, that's pretty unusual. I guess I haven't really done anything dangerous though, but I'm starting to think like that a little bit. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Here's what can be done now. Start to plan a little bit more again, and let me put just search for it like that. Yeah. Let's get this into the factory. See where I'm at on things. So cobalt. Cobalt is actually a thing. Titanium. Astrum. Alright. So let's try to grab some of this stuff. I might have it in a couple different locations right now too. Oh. Or it's kind of here. Titanium. I really haven't processed the titanium yet. I gotta get on that. Okay, cobalt's cool. Copper. Need a fair amount. Not quite cool. Cool enough. Astrum. Got a lot of that. Let's just overflow it. Zacosium, titanium, I'll put in that. We got aluminum powder. It's coming together actually pretty quick. Scary. Alright, what's happening here? Alright, so Zacosium. And definitely got to build more aluminum powder. What else was it? Oh, and titanium. Yeah. I got any titanium plate or something now, a little bit. Very little. Oh, I do have aluminum powder too. Yeah, I did make a bunch more of that. Alright. Aluminum, Zacosium, oh, platinum. Oh, the dreaded platinum again. Oh, and I needed some raw graphite in there too. Interesting. Plasma converters. Oh, son of a gun. This ship had plasma thrusters, didn't it? It only takes 16 bridges and doesn't take any matrices. Okay. Well, kind of a mixed bag. Yeah, 52 plasma converters. I have 3. So, gosh darn it, I think I'm going to have to modify this build too. And maybe if it doesn't have those plasma, maybe the platinum will go down on it. Other than that, I can almost bring this thing in already. Like, except for these bridges, got to build a lot of them. Mile 16. It's not that many. Wow. Okay, things are happening fast. Just got the miner in this morning, and now it's like I'm already like not far away from bringing in this other ship. This other ship's going to need a whole barrage of weapons and stuff, though, because it comes really bare bones. So it's not just the ship itself. It does come with some main parts, like I believe a warp drive and a shield. and stuff, but it does not come with guns. And then it, of course, would need a whole lot more CPU. That's why it's so low on CPU right now. Because, or why I only have to build 16 of those things. I tell you what I really should do too is seek out a place to sell the goods again. Hold on, I'm wondering if I can see something from the bridge here. Let's turn on the thrusters. And I'm trying to look for my, there's one of them. Now, I know where there's a Polaris trading if I'm willing to go that direction for some light years. I was hoping to find another one that was closer to me. I don't know if I want to do that or not. I guess the colonist things are over there too. This part is where I always get confused. Like, because I can't see where those icons are in the 3D map where I set them. So it makes it very difficult to figure out like which way you're facing. And where, yeah. If there was a, man, I still wish there was an automated way. Like I could go click on the icon and it would be smart enough to plot a course based on how many light years I can jump to get to that destination and charge me a total cost for Pentaxid or something like that. That would be kind of cool. I mean, it could go through the animations and stuff of each one. But man, if it could automatically do that, I could just say, hey, I want to go there. I could walk away for a couple minutes. I could come back and I'd probably be there. Even though that might be dangerous because who knows, you might get blown up along the way. But, yeah, that'd be nice. But, like, the thought of traveling that direction for 224 light years when I don't really even know what that direction is. That's where the problem is. Anyway, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'll stop this part here, but I'm going to pause it and I'm going to jump into creative. I'll unpause it and I'll show you what I've got so far for a tank. A second. Give me 1 sec on that. Let's do my little pause button. Alright, so we're looking at this now. Hold on, I got an alt tab. Okay, so this is kind of a sort of a mock-up. I added some blocks to it. This might end up being a scar thingy again because I don't really think it necessarily looks human. But it was mostly about trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to put on it. For thrusters, CPU, well, thrusters and what kind of guns and things to have on a tank. So right now it is a Core 7. I put one of these big bulldozer blades on the front of it because they have 10,000 hit points, which is quite a lot compared to your average block. So I thought that was kind of a nice little front shield on it. And I seen another creation I looked at in the look at the workshop videos do something like this, and I thought that was actually a pretty slick idea. If you can pull off a big old, you know, plow kind of thing going on the front there. So as in turrets, this one has 7. The front 4 are tier or your light turrets, and then the back 3 are medium turrets. Now I haven't really picked exactly what turrets I want on here. I do have 1 medium laser. I got 2 medium plasmas right now, and then there's 4 of these front ones, and then I put on a single Gatling gun so you can shoot out the little sentry guns on POIs. They're really annoying. I don't really want more than 1 of these guns because they cost 1,000 CPU a piece. So I put in that. Now on the thrusters, most of the thrusters except for these little bit up front here are all these medium ion thrusters. So I've got some strafing back here, over here. I got a main reverser on either side, and then the forward is the same as the reverse. Now I'm planning out some other parts on here. That's why I slapped them on here already. So a clone chamber and a trauma station, something I definitely want on a tank. And let's see, beyond that, it does have the Mentaxa tank. I put in an advanced shield generator in here as well. Basically, I wanted to run up the CPU to see how everything works. I also got a 1x3 generator in the build. I don't know if that's entirely enough yet. I had originally 2 smaller generators, but taking it around, it seemed to be alright. But I don't know how that's going to affect weapon shooting and stuff like that. So, right now, spec-wise, and obviously this is very, very unfinished. Again, even the layout might change a little bit. I'm not real happy with its looks, but numbers-wise, it seems to work pretty good. In motion, 83 forward and reverse on this one, 60 strafing, and 104 on the yaw. Something I definitely was more concerned about. It doesn't roll very good. I didn't want it to roll very good, to be honest. CPU-wise, I do have a little wiggle room yet here. I've got about 600 CPU left over. So I could put in some little doodads and things that will probably come up. Now, I have not put any storage or ammo storage in here yet. I have not messed with the controllers, but those really don't use very much CPU. So I've got enough. As in, now it's not finished, so it's not really a fair comparison here, but as of what it takes, right now at least, it's not too bad, really, on its resources. I'm looking at here, and there's nothing that's sending out alarm bells. I suppose the advanced upgrade kits going to be needed for the 3 medium tier weapons on here. Would be something you're going to have to get from the stores or find them or something like that. Again, it needs a smidgen of platinum. And then your bridges and matrices, but the small ones, which are a lot cheaper than the CB ones. So, yeah, I'd probably tactically want to consolidate some of the guns a little bit. Like, I do have all these Gatling guns on here. They're the wrong turret. A couple of those probably would end up being like a laser version or something like that to help bring the shields down. But I gotta have something that hits the hull good. I mean, once the shields are down, I want to be able to quickly take out enemy turrets and that kind of thing. So that's why I have the 2 plasma turrets on here. I'm hoping they have a pretty good impact on those kinds of things. But some of those, again, some of these light Gatling turrets could be swapped out too. But yeah, as in the CPU and stuff, everything is kind of working out pretty good. To get the numbers balanced, at least if I wanted to go with a tier 7 or a CPU tier 7 HP build. Now this one, at least this build, I mean, granted, it's just really slopped together very quickly. It was not super planned out except for like weapon positions and that kind of thing. I wasn't really planning on putting an interior in this one. Again, it's just kind of, I don't mind having like this stuff out on the backside of the tank. It actually works out pretty good when you're doing POIs and things like that. Park it around and use the clone and the Keeley thing. It'll probably have some other little tidbits of things too, like armor locker, and might even have a fridge or something too. But that's a general idea of it. And again, just trying to be useful. And where looks were secondary. Like, I didn't try to make this really look like anything. Just try to get the thrusters and stuff kind of where I wanted them at. And I'm primarily, again, trying to just use the bigger thrusters. But I wanted this grouping up here for, it really helps with the yaw, your turning speed and things like that. So it's kind of why those are there. But yeah, that's about it, and it's not much of a thing. Obviously, I was kind of taking a look at a bunch of older tanks in like this medium set here, just to see how some of these would play. Like the pretty old Centaur MT or medium tank. This one, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it could probably work too. CPU-wise, it's in the Core 7 range. on this one. Like if I added the blocks, which take you, I think to 20,000, this could be operational. It's just not really optimized, especially with all these little baby thrusters on it. This one here, I used it briefly in Reforged Eden 1. This one's like way out of spec. It's over 20,000, so this would be up your Core 9, basically. Was this built for RE2? No, I don't think so. It doesn't even. No, it definitely wasn't built for RE2. Yeah, this one over here. Here's a weird alt color of the Hades tank. I just kind of made it black. It's actually kind of a more of a dark gray than a black with blue texture lights. This was a one of the alt color schemes that I actually never put out for the thing. But this thing just doesn't. All the main thrusters are stripped out of it, and it just blows the CPU already. And yeah. So yeah, all these other ones can't work either. How does this, the original, built for vanilla? Oh my goodness, look at that. And way different now. Yeah, this version here was originally built for vanilla. Then I pulled up a very old Grace. This is one of the original ones. This, I don't know, long time ago this thing was made, and you know, it still works. It still works. Built for vanilla around Alpha 6 time frame. Yeah, it still works. It's insanely fast. Absolutely insanely fast. It actually has guns on it. And this is so old that this embraces the ye old HV ammo box. Quite a rare part. Creations like this I kind of like to keep around just so I can steal that off there if I ever feel like cheating again and not put on a controller. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to show you the main thing here is a little more spectating at some of the old tanks. Someday I'll do a video where I look at the whole set of HVs, because I think I got about 40 of them now, of total HVs that I made over time. This is just some of them, but there's a lot more. It's kind of fun. I'm like bringing out the toy chest. Hey, look at this. This is back from 1921, and this one's from 1943. Anyway, I'll stop the video here, and you guys all have a great night. I'll talk to you later.